You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you ready for it? Check this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Joe Robbie's in the house. Hey, right.
Shout out to the legend.
Check it.
Y'all young motherfuckers don't know who that is.
About your plan to make me feel good with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us, you know I love you much more. Took me by surprise, I must say. When I found
Tampa legend, man.
today, don't you know that I heard it through the
Shout out to the legendary Floyd Joy, man. Rest in heaven, man.
Baby, I heard it through the grapevine.
Tampa legend, man.
And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, get it through the grapevine. I'm alone, will you be my baby?
Come on, man. Tell me that shit gonna make me get up and start trying to dance, and I ain't never knew how to dance, goddamn it.
Said you let you go. See, them chicks don't jam like this in the club no more.
I only get to love you, and you know it, baby. And you
So boom, we gonna start this off right here, man. This is just a little throwback. Man,
All right.
who started slow down music? Tampa, Florida, or Houston, Texas?
Listen, man, I'm gonna say it like this right here, man. Is that when I went away for a while like that, I ran into a whole lot of dudes from Houston.
And we
You know
would
what
like
I'm
to get
saying?
anybody on Houston or anybody.
Yes, I got
to
partners in Houston. I got friends in Houston. Shout out to Spliff DTV too. But in prison, I've almost got into situations, not no serious situation, but we done got into whole debates about who's the originators of slowed down music. Now you would think, you know what I'm saying, and you know, this ain't no shot at the no other city or nothing like that. I'm just trying to tell the history of my city, Tampa, Florida, the 813, man. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I don't mean to cut you off, but we live on TikTok too. So
Yeah.
kind of watch your language, because not they gonna shut us off.
Definitely.
They gonna shut us off now.
Okay, well, we're going to go on and bring TikTok up to speed, man. The question is, who is the originators of slowed down music? You know, and when I say slowed down music, I have to change the term. I'm going to say screw music. That's what I'm going to say, screw music. Who is the originators of screw music? And when you think of screw music, the first thing you think of is Houston, Texas. And, you know, shout out to the legendary DJ Screw. We ain't got nothing but respect for him. Cold-blooded legend. Cold-blooded legend. I used to love DJ Screw. However, Houston is not the originators of screwed music. You know, they had their screwed and chopping. When I say screwed is the exact same thing as slowed down music. And the originators of slowed down music is Tampa, Florida. Hands down. And I can even go so far. I can even go so far as this right here, right? I can even go so far as this right here, right? And say that we was 10 years before them. Not a couple of years, so we can kind of like, all right, well, it's kind of like a race. It wasn't even a race. Because I can go back to 82, 83. I'm going back to all Jam Pony tapes.
Right, hold on, Red. We finna
Okay.
we finna give him a little
Don't let
taste
me
on
start,
TikTok.
man.
Yeah, we finna give him a little taste. Tampa is the originator of slowed down music. One of the DJs,
Which is known as screw, because you got to keep
top
telling
of
them that.
screw music, right? So one of our DJs, Floyd Joy, he used to be in the club singing slowed. I'm gonna let y'all hear him.
check it. I bet you wondering how I do about your plan to make me feel good with some other guy.
The world found out from Houston. Yeah, the world may found out from Houston, but it started down here, bro.
But hold on right there. Hold on right there. But
A lot
watch
of
this
people
right here.
saying no, Red. They
But
saying
watch this
no.
right here. But hold up. I don't even go deeper than that, right? I don't even go deeper than that, right? Is that wasn't even like the pinnacle of the slowed down music in Tampa. And what I mean by that is, I'm going back to the early 80s to New Edition was slowed down, to Billie Jean was slowed down. Who was slowing down music in Houston, Texas when Michael Jackson Thriller album came out?
They say stop it, bro.
Who was doing that? I got proof of this. We can go back, like I say, we can go back to these Jam Pony tapes. These was 85, 86, 87. All of them were slowed down. No, we ain't responsible for the chop part of it. You know, because, you know, they have chopped and screwed, and the chopped is when they keep
stop it,
repeating
man.
it.
Somebody said stop it, man.
Man, listen, man. I got receipts, man. I got receipts to this, man. I got receipts. Tampa, Florida is the originators of slow down music. And the shit is so crazy because we so countrified, right? I'm gonna go and say that because guess what? Niggas still
Somebody
doing
say
it.
he ain't lying, 100%.
Listen, dudes still riding around right now in Tampa, Florida in slow down music right now as I speak in 2024. If 10 cars roll by and they got loud music in their car, 9 of them gonna be slowed down. Facts. Now I know,
a lot of people on
like I
TikTok
said,
saying stop it. They said you capping, Red.
like I said, man, this ain't no way to throw kind of shade in any kind of way on Houston, Texas, or the legendary DJ Screw. It's not to do that. But I would be doing my city a disservice if I didn't tell the truth and tell the history of where Screw music, aka slowed down music, originated came from. Like I said, we can go back to Jam Pony tapes. Come on, man. We need to get in contact with Ross, Trick Daddy, all, you know what I'm saying? Listen, all the Floridians, Trina, everybody need to chime in. Plies, everybody need to chime in. Because if you know the history of this state, it started in Tampa, then it started spreading other places. It's a fact.
I was thinking I get Tampa Tony on the phone, man.
Not started in Tampa. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say Lauderdale with Jam Pony.
I'm gonna see can I get Tampa Tony on the phone, man.
You can't make this up right here, man.
We got to get somebody online because they say we.
I'm telling you, I used to have full-blooded debates about this, man.
Bro, they said, bro, my homie showed the world, man.
Listen, man, respect to Houston. Houston is not the originators of screw music. Tampa, Florida is 813. Tampa, Florida, 813. I'm going to claim it. If you wasn't slowing your music down in 1983 or 84, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Luke came out with a song in 1985 called Throw That D, and it was slowed down. Am I lying, bro?
Nah, you ain't lying.
Am I lying? In 1985 now. It was screwed up in 1985. I want to know what city. This is what we need to ask all the TikTok fans. We need that. You know what I'm saying? What city was slowing down music, was screwing music in 1985? I need to hear it. Screw music, 84, really it was before 85. I just said Throw That D by Luke because that came out in 1985.
Tampa Tony had once told me that Derek Bell is responsible for taking slowed down mixtapes from Tampa out to Houston when he was playing for the Astros, and that's how it got over though. That's what Tampa Tony told me.
What year did he play for the Astros?
Google it. I can Google it. Derek Bell from Tampa was playing for the Astros.
Correct.
Was playing for the Houston Astros, and he was taking slowed down tapes from out here to I'm trying to get Tampa Tone on the phone. While we on,
this is history, man.
Live.
Tampa is the originators. Tampa, Florida is the originators of screwed music. I'm gonna say Florida. I want to say Florida. I ain't gonna even say Tampa because I mean all of us was doing it because you got to think you had Money B tapes back then. Money B was going at the same time when Jam Pony was doing their thing. So really it was.
Me and Red on TikTok Live. I need to try and get Tampa Tony number to verify that Derek Bell, who played for the Houston Astros, was taking slowed down mixtapes from Tampa out to Houston, and DJ Screw ended up getting a hold of one of them.
You gotta turn up on Instagram.
Send me his page. Okay. All right. Somebody said Orlando Magic Mall in the early 90s.
We go
Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete.
We go
they
back.
They say H-Town to Screw City, man.
Listen,
they say
man.
H-Town to Screw City, man. They going on Houston. If y'all want to vote,
listen.
If y'all want to vote, I don't know how to do this,
if
man.
If H-Town wasn't making screw music,
y'all vote, man.
If H-Town was not making screw music in 1983 or 84, no, they is not the originators of screw. Because we was doing it in 83 and 84. Down in Florida, we was doing it in 83 or 84.
Full of, man. Everybody know Houston It's Screw City.
All right, and you know what? And I like know it's gonna be hard because you got to think that's what Houston is known for. That, you know what I'm saying? That's like part of their history. You know what I'm saying? And, and like I say, shout out to the legend. And I ain't trying to talk bad or anything because I got family in Houston. I love Houston.
Somebody say Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete.
If you go back to the history, we need to get some Jam Pony. If y'all don't know who Jam Pony is, Jam Pony DJs was like what DJ Screw Camp was to y'all. Like they had like tape shacks, you know what I'm saying, selling tapes out the trunks, selling them out of vans. They had locations and stuff like that, and it was big. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was huge. It went all the way from from Lauderdale to Miami, all the way up the whole Florida coast. You know, if you was a dope boy, listen, man. If you was a dope boy, man, in the 80s and 90s, it's two tapes you had in your car, man. Multiple tapes. You had Jam Pony tapes in your car, and you had JT Money tapes in your car. These was facts. I'm talking about hardcore drug dealing Florida. Yes. JT Money and Jam Pony. And this was in the mid 80s. I'm talking 84. I'm talking 85. Come on, man.
Yeah, they got a lot of people going to get. They say Houston screwed up, man. Florida is the originator, not so what city. But Black Beach Week, they say that's always.
I don't want to hear nothing about screw music if y'all talking about in the 90s. I'm going to say that.
What up,
if y'all talking anything in the 90s about screw music, don't even come to me. Who you got on that?
Hold on, Mutt. I need to I keep that in mind, Hold on, I got to ask you a question. Hey, Mutt.
Yeah.
Can you get in contact with Dare Bell?
Yeah, that's easy.
Get Dare Bell on the phone, man. Listen, I got a question for you. Where does slow down music start at? In Houston, Texas, or Tampa, Florida?
Houston, Texas. They call it chop and screw. We got it after the fact.
All right, get Dare Bell on the phone. I forgot you're a little younger, Mutt.
Yeah, because you definitely don't know what you're talking about.
Man, listen. Chop and screw.
And that ain't no disrespect, brother.
Texas, man.
Listen, bro.
Listen, get Dare Bell on the phone, man. They don't want to argue with you.
No, hold up. I ain't going to argue with him. Let me just give him a little bit of history.
I want to get Dare Bell on the phone.
Let me just give him a little bit of history. By the time Chopped and Screwed, and when I say, see, Tampa is not known for chopped. Chopped is when you repeat it. The screwed is the slowed down. Okay? I can go back to 1983 or 84 to Jam Pony tapes, bro, and they were slowed down. Luke Throw That D came out, bro, in 1985, and it was slowed down.
Man, I'm gonna tell you,
Screw wasn't making no music at that time.
I'm gonna tell you what was slowed down. MC Sade and Whitney Houston remix was slowed down.
This was in 85, bro. Who was slowing music down in 85?
Who had a MC Sade and Whitney Houston remix slowed down? Who remember that right there now?
They was not screwing music over in Texas at that time, bro.
Now that I think about it, you're right. That shit there, what that song was called, do for always and forever.
Yes, man.
You will be my side. Yeah, you're right.
Listen,
man.
I remember T-Roy, bro, in the 80s, bro, used to be riding around jamming Candy Girl, bro, and it used to drive me crazy because he played it so much, bro.
Yeah,
That was my dog. I'm talking about, it was in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Dog, Candy Girl came out about in 85, bro. That man wasn't riding around in that Jeep with that damn song Speed Up. It was slowed down with all that music in there, bro. It was 85, my nigga. Who had screwed music in 85, man? Just tell me right now. Y'all tap in the comments in 1985. Because one thing about it, I can get the receipts to this. Don't make me go back to these old jam, Money B, Jam Pony. Don't make me go back.
Somebody say Disco Dave.
All this in the 80s, y'all.
They say Disco Dave is the originator.
This ain't in the 90s what I'm talking about whenever Chopped and Screwed came out. I'm going 10 years before then. I'm going back to Billie Jean and Beat It and all this stuff right here. This was during this time right here. They were slowing music down in Tampa, Florida, better known as Screw. We was doing that in Tampa, bro. And they still do it right now to this day, man. They still ain't let it go.
Hey, man, get Dare Bell on the phone, man. Dare Bell was out there in Houston, man.
Hold on. I got to see if he still got that same number or not. I have to call.
Do they still do that shit today? Who else is riding around with screwed music, bro? Tampa still do that right now to this day, bro. If you're at a gas station or you anywhere, you see a ragged ass Regal coming down the street, or you see a big,
they gonna cut us off on TikTok, man.
okay, well, you know what I'm saying? You know, you see a, you know what I'm saying? You see a nice car, whatever, bro. They're gonna be having that music. Women do
I
it.
say H-Town, man.
All right, whatever. I know what I'm saying. I know they want to hold on to it. They can hold on to it all they want, but I know where it come from. These are facts. This is Ronnie Red speaking. I know where the screw music come from, and it originated out of Florida. That's where it comes from. Screw music originated out of Florida. I said it. No disrespect to
Space
you.
Funk DJs, you ever heard of them?
Yes. Man, there was so
Orlando,
many.
Florida.
Listen, bro. Listen this right here. Watch this right here. Watch this right here. I'm gonna make a point. Say had y'all would have said that, because we all know that all Rocket Rod tapes was slowed down. I can even say that if y'all would have said that that's where it started at. Slowed down music was way before Rocket Rod, bro. Am I lying? Am I lying, KC?
Rocket Rod?
Yeah. Slowed down music was way before Rocket Rod came. Rocket Rod came in the late 80s, man.
Yeah.
He came in the late 80s.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, MC Shadi and Whitney Houston was slowed down, man. That was a remix.
You, man.
That was a hell of a remix back then, man.
Hey, look,
They
man.
said Jam Pony was slowed down.
It was, man. I know all you Houstonites, man. I know y'all might be a little upset. There's been some shocking news, you know what I'm saying? But this ain't meant in no kind of disrespect, you know what I'm saying, in no kind of way. But these are facts. If y'all do y'all research, Florida, because I got my first dose of it really like, because we had our local DJs, even when Jam Pony, because I can't even really say that they is the originators, because even when they was doing it, we had our local DJs that had it slowed down at the
Floyd
same
George.
exact thing. Yeah,
Floyd
exactly.
George was slowing music.
Yeah.
Let them hear Floyd George. See, that's slow. He was singing slow.
Legendary Floyd George, man. When was that right there? When was that? The 80s, wasn't it?
And it's in the 80s.
This in the 80s right here, y'all. You liable to see a dope boy coming through in a vert or a goddamn Brougham jamming that.
Hey, they say H-Town. They say H-Town not mad that you just caught up on some nonsense.
No, man. Listen, man. Any real Floridian that got some age on them, because these young bucks might not know this, but any Floridian that got some age on them will tell you that the original screw music, better known in Florida as slowed down music, we was doing this way back in the 80s, bro. I remember when I was almost in the yard, I remember seeing dudes coming by and like, seeing Levi and Geeks them, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Whenever them dudes was coming through, you would see them and all the cars were slowed down music, bro. This ain't something I mean. You know what? It's almost like if you're a native from Tampa and I'm 51 years old, that's all you know is slowed down music. We don't know nothing else. And I'm 51. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, they going crazy, man. They saying H-Town all day, man.
No, man. Y'all wrong, H-Town, man. I love H-Town.
I see some people from Florida standing up, though. They saying, man, no, that Florida had it first.
Look, man, I got love for H-Town. This ain't no disrespect. Like I said, I'm going to keep on putting that out there. This ain't no disrespect to DJ Screw at all. The legend DJ Screw. It ain't no disrespect to him because he did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they weren't rocking like this in Houston back in the day, dog. See? They weren't rocking like this.
Shout out to Houston. But we the originators of screw music, man.
I heard Joe Simon say, I only
This somebody said Detroit, dog.
Come
I
on,
don't know
man.
about Detroit, man.
If you wasn't doing it in 84 and 85, I don't even want to hear it, man.
Somebody say stop it, dog. You capping. They say stop it. They say you reaching, Red.
And the one thing, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get
They say
the
stop it, man.
I'm going to get the old receipts, man. Ronnie Red going to pull out the receipts.
You said you had to battle dude from Houston when you was up the road?
Huh? Say it
When
again?
you was up the road, you had to do the same battle? Debate about where the music started
Man,
from?
I done had numerous debates from dudes from, hold up. I done had numerous debates with dudes that I was cool with from not only Houston, but the state of Texas. Because the state of Texas ain't going to take really kindly to that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even though Dallas don't really rock like that, it's still a little culture. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't never get out of control or nothing. It was all friendly. But I used to tell them that. And they just didn't understand. I say, bro, if DJ Screw came out in 89 and 90, I'm even give him that. You know what I'm saying? If he came out 89 and 90, we had been doing that before that, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. Tampa had screwed music way before 1989, 88, man. We had it way before then, man. I don't know what other DJs outside of the state of Florida that had screwed music. I just don't know far
When they
as
started
a
saying
whole
chop for
culture.
school, I hadn't been heard of back in the 80s.
When you ever heard of a Jam Pony tape that was fast or that was just normal? They had some upbeat ones now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had some upbeat ones,
But
but
we
for
wanted
the
him
most part-
slowed down.
But we wanted him slowed down, exactly. Even if they made them like that, you say if they made the song regular, you're gonna take it and get
What
it
up,
slowed
Mike?
down.
Yeah, I talked to Rick. He said he ain't got his number no more. He said his mama called him about 3 weeks ago looking for him. He said he up there in Brooksville somewhere.
Oh, he was Ernest.
Yep, that's who he was. Yep.
He was Ernest. Okay, let me get Ernest's number. I'm gonna hit you back.
All right.
Tampa
he
is
was
the
Ernest.
originators of screwed music. Tampa, Florida. No,
I need
Florida
to
is
get
the
on the
originator.
phone, man. I need to get Ernest's number. Who can I call to get Ernest's number?
Don't worry, man. We need, you know what though? We need to just pick another time and get everything
Yeah,
in line
Texas
because I
did
want
it
to get
first,
it
man.
Listen, we're gonna pick another time. We're gonna line up all the guys. Listen. I'm gonna go back in the
They
archives.
said take a vote, dog.
Listen. I'm gonna
I
go in
bet
the
Houston
archives.
wins. The argument hands down.
If Houston was not making screw music in '85, there's nothing to even talk about. Because DJ Screw, rest in peace, was
Ernest
not making
Norman.
it at that time.
Somebody asked me which Ernest. Ernest Norman. Up there in Brooksville. Tell him I need to get DB on the phone. Derek Bell, the baseball player that played for the Houston Astros and won a ring with the Houston Astros.
Played at Bama Hyde Park.
Played at Bama
East
Hyde
Tampa,
Park.
Bama Hyde
He
Park. The
came
same
up on
part with
slowed
Dwight
down
Gooden.
music.
Played the same
Hey,
part
look,
with Dwight Gooden.
anybody
that
from
Gary
Houston,
Sheffield
Texas,
too.
hear me. Y'all know who Derek Bell is because he won a World Series for the Houston Astros on
He
the
did?
team. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he won the World Series, man. The hell you talking about?
Oh, wow.
And we talking about D. Bell. Now I'm on Google it. I know he won the Houston Astros won a championship.
Listen,
Didn't
man.
Houston Astros win the championship? Anybody tell me on here from Houston, did the Astros win a championship
You know what,
back
man?
in the 90s?
I almost should have kept my mouth shut right and just waited one of them big money niggas just jump out there and just bust
Somebody
it.
said Jam Pony Express. Jam Pony Express.
That's right. That's right. They is legends. Shout out to Jam Pony Express out of Fort Lauderdale. Legends. Those are Florida legends. Those was our hip hop guy. I mean, like those like our DJs. They was like big, man.
The
Yeah.
Astros won in 2017. Okay.
No, he was
Somebody
long
said damn
gone,
right.
man. Derek was long gone by then.
Man, but he the one took the tape. Tampa Tony told me, I called him. He said Derek Bell used to come by the shop, buy the tapes, and take them out to Houston when he was playing for the Astros.
Okay.
He used to take them tapes out there.
Yeah.
It got around to some of the DJs. Screw got it from Derek Bell. One of them DJs. One
I
of them
believe
tapes
that.
downhill. That's how I spread it out to Houston.
Because if y'all saying that the chopped and screwed era started in the early 90s or late 80s, we can't get a crown to Houston and say that they started that. That's not true. If it started, say if the wave started in 89, I'm going to give you 89 on up. No, man. No. Because I'm going back to 83, really, 84.
It's Tampa
83.
Tony on TikTok. It's Tampa Tony on TikTok.
Is he on TikTok? Look at him.
I'm finna get him on here. Black Beach with early 90s. Then it spread from there. That's what they said. A lot
Yeah.
of people saying that it spread from the Black Beach weekend in the early 90s.
But you got to think,
It's
right?
undisputed though, huh?
You got to think, right, bro? Even in Black Beach Week in the early 90s, that ain't the beginning of our slow down music right there. We had already had a taste of it in the 80s.
Hey, Derek Bell played first base. I'm a diehard Astro fan. See? They know it. See, look, I'm telling you, Derek Bell is from Tampa. Played at Bama Height. Came up on slow down music. He took it out to Houston. We
I
giving
don't
y'all some
never-
history, man.
I don't never really remember a time coming up
What year did Derrick
that we
Bell
didn't
play?
have no slow down. I just don't remember.
Yeah, what
I'm
year did
keep
Derrick
saying-
Bell play for the Houston Astros? That was in the early 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't win no ring, so I was capping about that. I can stand the straight. Hey, man, they timing in on this, Red, for real. This on TikTok. Ronnie Red, man, that's Ronnie Red over there, man. He the one started all this, man. Now, I'm going to ride with my homie now because he ain't lying. I know he ain't lying.
This
You know?
is Ronnie Red. I'm gonna stand
Jam
on what
Pony.
Listen, I'm standing on what I'm standing on, and
Damn, look,
Let's take-
Jam Pony, Wayland, Alabama. Cause dude right here give me the power saying he Alabama checking in. And he
Listen,
saying
man.
Jam Pony.
listen, man. Jam Pony was doing this in the mid '80s. I'm gonna just put it in one place. 85. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. I can try to go back a little bit more, all right, but I'm gonna say 85. There was no state at that time in 1985 that had screwed music. If it is, show me the tapes, play the tapes that had screwed music, because we was definitely doing that in the state of Florida through Jam Pony, through Money B, through a whole bunch of other DJs. That was just the thing, slowed down music. And they still do it right now to this day. Facts. Right now to this day they do it. I like Dallas dudes in Houston even doing it like that.
But they
Right
said-
now to
they
this
said,
day.
look, somebody said whoever made it, Texas took it and ran with it. Y'all
Okay,
ain't
cool,
lying
too.
now.
But now
You
that
did
you're not
now.
lying with it. Now that I want to shout them out for. Texas did it the right way. Houston did it the right way. You know what I'm saying? They the one made it global. You know what I'm saying? They made it everything. That I ain't gonna deny that. And they did it good. But I ain't gonna sit up here knowing the truth about this screw legend. I mean, you know,
Slow down music.
Yeah, the slow down music and not tell the history, not tell the true history of where it come from. I be doing my whole beautiful state of Florida, man, a disservice if I know this. That's why I say, like, I'm looking at dudes like Ross. Ross got a little age on him. Trick Daddy got a little age on him. Ask them.
Well,
What
Miami
time
music
is?
was different from us.
Yeah, you're right about that. But guess what? Jam Pony from Lauderdale.
Yeah, but Miami had a different culture of music than Tampa.
Yeah, they did. They was more fast paced.
They were more fast paced.
Now
But
that
Luke,
right.
Luke had it in between.
Yes.
Luke knew how to get all of us involved. But certain things in Miami, it's all about, you know, that ass shaking shit came from